It's John Carter's here with the Week 10 Term 3 Principal Video Update. Week 10, we've done 3/4 of the school year done. It's gone so fast this term and it's been a really exciting end to the term. So today I've got a few people here that are going to share a few things. There might be a bit of background noises. Year 5 and 6 are heading down for their footsteps dance. We've had footsteps in all week, and I think everyone that went to the disco last night enjoyed that. So we've had lots of really good celebrations of learning happening at the end of this term. But we've got a few people from Stage 3 today. We've got two of our participants and that have been in Tournament of the Minds the other weekend. A couple of weekends ago went down to Tournament of the Minds in Sydney. Girls, introduce yourselves to everyone out there at home and tell them what, first of all, you're in different categories, so tell them all about it.
So I'm Lucia and I went to Tom in the teen social science, and
when you went down there, what did you have to do down in Sydney?
so we had 3 hours in a room, and we were given a challenge and we had to create a performance with the challenge. We had to think about some social science issues to help us.
Yeah, fantastic, excellent. And you were language and literature. Tell us about that.
So basically our challenge was to retell the story The Velveteen Rabbit.
Yep.
And everybody in language lit had to read the book The Velveteen Rabbit before the competition.
Yep.
And we had to make it interesting with a few twists in it.
Yeah, wonderful, excellent. So they did a wonderful job representing Mudgee Public School. That was at the state titles essentially for that, and that was down at the University of New South Wales, isn't it? So stay down at lovely Coogee, beautiful Sunday down there, and had a wonderful time. So thanks very much and congratulations. We're really proud of you. Okay. All right, you can exit that way. Here we come. Introduce yourselves to everyone. We should know.
I'm Seb.
I'm Ziggy.
And why are you guys here on the video today?
Going to state athletics in Sydney.
Yeah, fantastic. So we had we had some really wonderful results from Western Athletics last Friday. We got 14 students heading off to state. We broke 5 Western records, which is just amazing. We've had so we've got the senior relay. I know that they broke the record. The senior boys 100 metre relay. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Broke the Western record. What are you going for, Ziggy?
I'm going for relay and long jump.
Yeah, and we've got, as I said, they've just done, there's Sam Walker broke the 800 metre record. Seb, you broke the long jump. Bryce and everyone that was in that senior boys relay have broken that. Rachel Gilmore, 800 metres girls open, new record. It's just absolutely amazing stuff. I know that in week 2, Mrs. George and Mr. Hunter, they're going to get a video ready while I'm away. And I'll probably get some people back on the week before we go to state. But congratulations, guys, and we're all going to be cheering for you all down at state in the next couple of weeks, next term. So over you go. And then I've got 2 more boys coming in. Introduce yourselves, boys.
I'm Angus Murdoch Tillmouth.
I'm Henry Thompson.
And why have I invited you on the video today?
Because on Tuesday we won the Western Grand Final for touch. We won 11-2.
Henry?
It was a really good game. The boys played really well, and yeah, it was really good to win. And we'll be off to Sydney
Perfect.
on the 23rd of October.
So it's Monday of week 3, right before state athletics down at Tempe. You're going to be playing there in the state titles. They're in the last 8 in the state. And I can assure you, being out there at Glenwillow on Monday, what day was it? Tuesday. This week. The first half that those boys played was one of the best halves of touch football I've seen any division play. I think they had one minor error in that whole time. I think it was 6-1 at half time, and they were just outstanding. So they'll have a great time down there. So all the best, boys, and so we'll try and get you back onto one of the videos next time, hopefully with some good news. But you're going to do our school proud like you did the other day. So, and check the Mudgee Guardian today too, because there's a wonderful article on the back page of the touch footy plays. So off you go over there. Freddie, I'm going to put you on the spot. Come in. Freddie's over here too. He doesn't know about this. He's just been put under the spotlight. But there's also something else pretty exciting. I don't know if you saw it, or we definitely were nearly about to listen to it in your classroom. What have you and the school leaders got together? Ziggy, you can jump back in for this as well. What have you and the school leaders put together that everyone can listen to over the holidays?
We've been making a few podcasts, which is the new chapter in our school's development and our learning. And yeah, they're called our NPS Student Podcast. If you search that up on Spotify, it actually comes up. And that's been really interesting to work with Mrs. Sharp on that.
Yeah, excellent. And Ziggy, what was the first episode about? Like, what was in the first episode?
It was called Welcome to Mudgee Public School, so we're introducing us and what our school is about.
Yeah, excellent. So I know that in that podcast they called out for a name, like to name our podcast was one of the things that's been asked. So students have a think about that. But mums and dads, students, get onto Spotify, download it, because the next episode will drop early next term. We've got some really good ideas of things to touch on.
Yeah.
Any ideas? What do you got, Wes? Where
Well,
are we
our
going
next
to next?
episode, we're starting with a sort of look back on our first episode, and then we're heading into Zoo Forest. So our next episode's going to be much more exciting, and it's going to be very entertaining.
It wasn't very entertaining because the first half of this episode was half listening to me the whole time. So excellent. You guys can pop over there. All right. Yeah, thanks everyone for a term. Really appreciate your support. There's been so many big community events. There's more coming up next term. Just a reminder, on leave for the first couple of weeks of next term, Mr. Hara will be relieving principal at that time. So I wish everyone a safe and happy holidays. I look forward to seeing you all when I return in week 3 or 4 next term. So all the very best, everyone. Have a great break. And once again, thanks for your support in term 3. See you later.